Hello everyone, how are you doing? Let's go here because I want to show you an opportunity where we made a profit from the drop in the stock. WMC, which is WM Holding Corporation, a finance company that is listed in the analysis. The analysis is the New York Stock Exchange, the New York stock market. Yes, this is a company that doesn't have that prominence and is not as well known as the big American companies, but it is a company that follows trends very well, providing good opportunities for us to profit from it. What does that mean, Gustavo? It means that it is a company that, when it enters a downward movement, investors actually start selling their shares so that it falls in a well-organized manner. Just like when investors start to like it, we see trends being well-defined. And this is the type of moment we look for. We like more linear companies like this one. And what happened here? How did we manage to make a financial profit in dollars? Yes, by selling a stock, even though we didn't have it in our portfolio. But to have a financial profit from this, okay? Basically, we are here with a signal that we call a trend reversal. The stock was on an upward trend. Throughout this period, from April 2024 to August 2024, buyers only bought the company, causing it to rise. So, what do we monitor when this happens? We monitor moments like this one, where the market tells us that buyers have lost interest in the stock and those who own shares of the company started selling at lower prices in order, not to get rid of them, but to sell their shares in the market. So basically here we had this indication of a decline, and we analyze. For you who do not know, we have a club where we analyze more than 20,000 stocks daily in search of what? In search of opportunities like this. So here we indeed had an excellent entry point, okay? At this moment, we had the possibility to sell it for $8.50. Basically, it's a sale, okay? I sold shares that I do not own. Normal, it's called short selling, all right? So this is possible in the market. So when you set up your account with an American brokerage, know that if tomorrow there is a crash, a downward movement, or stocks falling sharply, you have the possibility to profit from it. You don't need to profit only when the market is rising. You can profit when the market is falling. So here we identified this and we informed our club, look guys, we have an opportunity to sell this stock for $8.50 and we will buy it back cheaper, okay? So basically this is the operation setup, okay? It started, this here is a daily chart, all right? So it's good to mention this before I explain this profit in practice. This is the type of operation that is for people who have at least 15 minutes every day to monitor the market, to keep an eye on the market. 15 minutes every day and always at the market close. Between 4:30 and 5 p.m. Nothing more. So, you have already seen us here on our channel talking. We talked and explained position trade operations that are for those who don't have time every day and have about 30 minutes on the weekend because it requires less time from the person. But this one is a swing trade operation, which is for whom? For you who have at least 15 minutes every day to see what is happening. Okay. So each candle here, each little bar here represents a day that has passed in trading. So we took advantage of this opportunity on September 19th. Yes, we arrived at our club and said, look guys, C is worth selling here at $8.50, okay? Basically, this went on for 2, 3, 4 days, and we were practically at break even. Then it went sideways for a few more days, and only then did the market start to move downward. So we see the stock going from $8.50 down to its low of $5.68. It fell $2.84 per share. Yes, this is the profit we put in our pocket. Obviously, Gustavo didn't exit at the low. I couldn't catch that entire movement. Why? Because I have a form of protection, which I also explain here in our club, that ensures possible market reversals against our operation. And I ended up exiting on this day, October 10th. So I spent 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 days watching the market fall. Basically, in those 15 days, there was indeed a profit of $1.25 per share. So I bought it back here at $7.25. So I sold at $8.50 and bought back at $7.25. I bought at $7.25. This $1 became my profit because I sold, placed at $8.50, bought back at $7.25, returned to the market, and this difference was my profit. A little hard to understand, I know, but this is a very normal practice in the market. So this operation happened exactly like that. Are there students who stayed positioned longer and managed more downward movements? Yes, there were, but here we like to show the full potential of the signal and also what we actually got in our account, okay? So what did we do here? Basically, I invested $2,500 in this operation. Why? Because divided by 850, I sold 3,000 shares, okay? So I sold 3,000 shares at 850, and I repurchased it at 725. So that 125 profit times the 3,000 shares gave me a profit of 3,150 on an invested amount of $25,000. I know it can be a lot, but what happens? This is a stock that doesn't have options. We've talked in other videos about what options are and how they help us invest little money. But stocks that don't have options require a larger capital, which is the case here. So I sold 3,000 shares here, invested $2,500, and made a profit of 3,050, 150 USD, 50 USD, 500, 50 USD, 50 USD. School. Financially, what does this mean? 3,750 divided by 2,500 is 14.70%. $170 profit. In these 15 days, and those who continued with the operation increased their profit significantly, increased it a lot. So there was the possibility of getting up to 32% profit with $2.78 profit per share. But that was my exit. I exited here on October 10th with this move. So this is a practical explanation of how we operate to have this bearish movement in favor of our enrichment in large companies directly in the American market. If you like this and want to learn how it works, it's simple. Through your mobile app, you can make these trades with us. I invite you. to get to know our Wall Street Club, which is an investment club in the American market where people from all over the world are already taking advantage of these opportunities with us. All right. God bless you all. A hug, guys. See you in the next videos. Bye. Bye.